All right. So,
I suppose I should take this call.
yeah. So, apparently, what I missed last time was this traffic notice. It says McCready Street will be closed 2nd to 9th of September, which is now in game. Unable to access the connecting roads between Rogers Avenue and Haddonfield Road, which means so this is Rogers Ave here. So McCready Street is closed and you can't turn here. But it's kind of unclear still because I would think that you could take this road up to Peel Street and then be fine. You just can't go to McCready Street down this way, but you wouldn't go that way anyway. So I call foul. But whatever.
Caller waiting for us. Time to turn the music off.
No. I couldn't find justification for why it's Pawnee's Pizza and not the beer, except that somebody said that the Grill Reaper's food was gross.
I just wanted to phone in and say that I think I speak for everyone when I say that you're providing a real service for Gallows Creek tonight. It's cool what you're doing, man.
Well, I'm just doing my job, friend. Anyway, tell me about yourself. What's your name? Are you keeping safe tonight?
Yeah, man, I'm good, thanks. I'm at my roller rink, trying to get everything ready for the Harvest Festival tomorrow. I had a guy from Starling Security here earlier installing the Starling 4000 system, so I'm a little behind. As for my name, my friends call me Roller Ricky, and I now consider you a friend, my man.
We're friends now, huh? Well, that's kind of you to say. Thanks.
Yeah, man.
Sounds like roller skating is more than just a job to you. So is this vocational?
I wasn't always Roller Ricky. Once upon a time, believe it or not, I used to go by just Ricky. Yeah. Back then, things were pretty rough. I used to roll with a bad crowd. Not all bad, but there was this one guy. Anyway, some bad stuff.
There's a roller rink, yeah.
I harbored a lot of guilt for a long time.
Roller Rickies.
Turned to the bottle. I didn't really talk about it or even know how to talk. It's just how it was. That bottle took the best years of my life.
Oh.
Or so I thought.
It's never too late, Roller Ricky.
How did you turn things around?
I joined a support group. I opened up about my problems, and sharing that burden just took so much weight off. It's a long story from there, but I found roller disco. I learned how to have fun again, cutting loose and making shapes. Now whenever I get down, I get down. I'm finally free from it all, man. It's important just to talk to somebody. That's the first step. Ain't that right, Max?
Aw, hello, Max.
Welcome to the show, Max.
Max is my emotional support dog. He's a rescue dog, but I always say he's the one that rescued me. He's the best dog a guy could ask for. Of course, the first thing I did was teach him how to skate. He's better than me now, a real pro.
Max can skate?
Yeah, man. At first they said it couldn't be done, and then they said it shouldn't be done. But Maxie loves the rink, man. Is that another train, Maxie? Maxie loves trains, man. He's even got that special how to greet them.
Train? Where's the train station? Am I supposed to say something?
Maxie sounds like a really special boy.
Maxie appreciates all the positivity you're throwing out, my man. You know, I'm actually hosting free skating lessons tomorrow at the festival. I think it's a great opportunity to give back to the community. Man, all this talk of skating's got me itching for a boogie. Before I switch my radio off for the night,
Oh, here's the train
can I request
station.
a song for us? Something I can groove to, you know, something funky. It'll be me and Maxie's final boogie breakdown tonight. Then I think we'll take it down.
Boogie, huh?
I can do that. Thanks again for calling. You and Max, be safe now, okay?
Bye, Maxie.
You got it, man. Peace.
Well, folks, this next one goes out to Roller Ricky and Max. Enjoy. Here comes one of my favorites.
I really needed that call, you know, after everything.
Yeah, I get that. He talked a bit much for my taste, but it is inspiring to hear somebody come back from the brink like that.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
You were thinking about Max on skates, weren't you?
Well, would you look at that? Another caller on the line. What are the odds? Better take it.
Please don't be stressful.
Okay, Forrest. Shut the music off.
Oh, yeah. Whoops.
Welcome back to 189.16, The Scream. This is Forrest Nash. How are you tonight, caller?
I'm doing okay. I made it home safe.
Gary!
Hey, I just wanted to thank you for doing what you could earlier. You know, even though we lost Jimmy, and I don't know.
Hey, it's okay. You were so brave earlier. You're safe now.
I wanted to ask you why. Why he didn't... Why am I...
Why what, Carrie?
Why did he spare me? After what he did. Why let me go?
Maybe he didn't kill you because he saw you as a victim.
Maybe. But why would that stop him from killing me too? After everything he did to...
These stupid hazing nights have to stop. Carrie, you did so well tonight. Stay safe and rest. Help is coming to Gallows Creek. We just need to hold on.
Thanks, Peggy. Hey, Forrest? Could I request a song?
Of course, Carrie. What song?
Any song by Blast Processor. And thank you.
This next one goes out to Carrie.
You know, what Carrie just said has really got me thinking.
About what?
The Whistling Man left her alone. Why? There must be a reason.
When it comes to masked whistling killers, I don't think a reason is a key part of their process.
Well, it's something to consider. I need to take a break. If you want to stretch your legs, now's the time. Just hit the Peggy button when you want to get back on air.
Oh, well, this would have been a good place to stop. Yeah, because it's currently the 3rd. I still don't understand it, because he should be able to just go up here to Peel Street and then over to the Oasis School. Whatever. It's fine game.
Let's get going, Peggy.
Alrighty, we could run another segment, or... Scratch that, Forrest. We have a caller. When you're ready, shut the music off.
I already muted the music, Peggy.
The Scream. What's your emergency?
Hello again, Forrest. Oh, that call with the teens was awful. Those poor kids. Still, I'm glad the girl didn't get hurt.
Thanks for your concern. Are you in trouble? What's on your mind?
I wanted to ask you again to play my song, Forrest. You said you were gonna play it, but you didn't.
Your name was Dawn, right?
What, Peggy? Yes. Oh, well remembered. My name is Dawn, and I wanted to ask you again to play my tune, Forrest. Long Ride Home? You know, the one that Peggy said she threw outside the window?
But we don't have that song. As you just said, Peggy threw it out the window.
But, Forrest, you do have it. It's just outside the window.
There's a serial killer on the loose. I can't just go outside hunting for a record.
I'm really sorry, Dawn, but we just can't get it right now.
But wasn't the Whistling Man just at the old murder house? That's miles from the station. It won't take you a second to grab it.
Call us back tomorrow when this is all over, Dawn, and I'll gladly play it for you then.
No, that won't do. Don't worry. I think I can bring you around. Forrest? Peggy, I'm calling with more than a request. I know something. I think I know who's gonna be next.
What?
Are you serious?
Play my song, Forrest, and you'll find out.
Well, that's crappy. Just say.
Well, folks, here's some music for you while I think things over.
Oh.
Is she serious, Peggy?
She's serious about hearing that song, that's for sure.
Peggy, I mean, is she serious about...
I don't know, Forrest, but we don't really have a choice, do we? If she's telling the truth...
Then why don't you go and get it?
It's one of Reggie's K-Fam regulations. I can't leave the booth while we're on air.
Peggy.
Just... you can do it, okay?
Fine.
You're a good man, Forrest. I'll slide you the key to the fire door.
Let me out.
Wait, our fire door has to be unlocked?
Yeah, you know, I never thought about it, but we should talk to Reggie about that later. Anyway, I'll hold the fort down while you're out. Maybe I'll even get a caller. That could be exciting. 189.16, The Screw. With me, Peggy.
Okay. Can I go up to the roof? No? Also, apparently there's like a kitchen, but I didn't see a kitchen. Did I just... There's only these 2 floors. This is not the kitchen. Is there like another room through here? No. No, there's a pizza box somewhere, supposedly. Where the heck is the kitchen though? I don't see anything here.
That's not opening.
Huh. I might be blind. Those are bathrooms. This is the intern spot. The kitchen. I swear this door was locked when I tried it before, but maybe I had to progress further. I completely missed this room. Out of order. Truck. Okay. Ew. I don't think I can put the milk in the fridge. Oh, yeah. Look at me go. So I guess... yes. Oh. So then this would have been more free beer than the other place. Okay, my bad. It's back here. The fire door? I don't want to go out yet, though. The stairs? Okay.
Needs a key.
Uh-huh. This is a big place. Do not disturb. Why is all this leaking?
Locked tight.
Gross. Okay.
You know, I hope she'll be happy when I'm brutally murdered by the Whistling Man. Out here. In the open. Alone.
Was I the janitor before or something? Because I remember being out here and the fuse was busted. Uh-huh. Okay. So that's that. What is all this?
Alright. Which window would she have thrown it out of?
Oh, there it is. Huh. Okay. So I'll just leave these here. Oh, I see. This one says okay. So do I need 2 more? That's not the right one. Pick that up later. I see you, fuse. A30, that's not the right one though. So I need 2 more. Huh. It is gross back here. Okay. So then 1 more. Okay. One more. I can't pick that one up, but it's the wrong kind anyway. Come on. Where are you hiding? You in the trash? There's so many dumpsters. There must be like 1 in the trash. Oh. Creepy. I think I checked all over here. Alright, so not here. Back this way. Anyone? Hmm. Mousetrap. That's 3 I've seen so far. Well, you're the wrong fuse again. Another wrong fuse. Ah! There we go. We can do it. Is that... Maybe I need different fuses. I should go get that last one that I put down and bring it back. Because there's probably... I need different fuses in different places. I'll finish looking. Okay. I'll put these down by the fuse box. Hopefully this saves me time later. Okay. And the record.
Here it is. Long ride home.
Let's go back inside.
Of course. It locks behind me. And of course the key doesn't work on this side. Fantastic. Maybe there's another way back in through the basement. A door, elevator, or something.
This looks like a basement. No? Freight elevator? This is a different building, so that doesn't help. Also a different building. This is the same building. This is a different building, but this is the same building. Oh, sigh. Hello? I mean, I've been around this whole place. Was I supposed to read the fuses? Oh no. Oh no.
Looks like I'm gonna have to hunt around for some new fuses.
Okay. A30? Oh no. I don't remember the order. Oh no. Okay. So one of them was A30. Oh god. Do they all look the same? don't know, maybe they are all A5. And it just wouldn't work until I tripped the scenario.
Nah, that's not right. Do the fuses add up properly?
Oh, to 7, is that what 70 is for? Okay, so I have 30, 20, 15. Oh, I think it's just one of each then. Okay, so 30, 20.
Bingo!
Okay. Sounds ominous.
I could probably survive that fall.
Made it. Should definitely close this behind me, though. There's a serial killer on the loose, Forrest.
Looks like the janitor's closet. What did Peggy say his name was? Clive?
I don't want to go back here because it looks gross, but I gotta look at stuff. Well, just gross. Was that me? I think no. Need a weapon.
I wonder how the show's going.
What is this? Cleaning supplies? Is there a radio somewhere? Locked.
God, please let this be the last locked door.
Let me in. Well. How do I get in then? There's a key somewhere? There must be a reason I can open this. Anyone? Nope. Well, it's not really bright, so it's hard for me to see. I don't know if I'm missing something. Ooh. A secret room, you say? Don't mind if I do. Excuse me. What the heck is that under there? Creepy? No, thank you. Oh, this is just a serial killer.
What the hell? Peggy is not going to believe this.
You have a question?
Ah, there's the beautiful key. I should be able to get back to the studio now.
I want this. Give it to me. I want it for my office. Bim bam. Can I touch anything here? Are there buttons? No? Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Interesting how these doors all open more than one way. So this is probably the way back up. Although, let me check this door first. Can I open this one? No. Just checking.
Yes!
Calm down, Forrest. Okay.
Locked. For now.
For now. Huh. Okay. Let's go.
Isn't that such a good song, folks?
We just
And
left the
now
outdoors
for-
open to that guy,
Jesus,
though.
Forrest, you've been gone for ages. I thought something had happened.
Something did happen. Clive, the janitor, might be Clive, the murderer.
What?
Start from the beginning. The fire door.
240.
Why did you heave that thing all the way up here?
Because the basement's creepy as hell, and I don't like standing around down there.
Fair. All right, let's run through this again. We have a creepy board you found in a creepy basement made by our creepy janitor who you think is the creepy whistling man.
Yep.
And on the creepy board are the names Chuck Brody, Kim Walker, Rebecca Allen, and Ant Williams.
Correct.
And you think one of these people will be the whistling man's, Clive's, next target.
That's right. And we've got to find him.
You said there were 4 locations listed there too? The hospital, the power station, the gas station, and the trailer park. Clive must think the target is at one of those locations. Forrest, you're gonna have to figure out if any of the potential targets are at one of these locations tonight. Hit the button if you need any help. How's it going?
I did not listen to you.
It's not going well. I could use some help.
Okay, let's review the basics. We need to work out who the next target is. There's 4 locations, right? And 4 people. We need to figure out if anyone is at any of the 4 locations tonight. And if they are, we can call them and warn them. There must be some connections between the notes.
That makes sense.
Great. Need
Have
any
to-
more help?
I'm good now. Thanks, Peggy.
No problem.
Do I have to go all the way back down there and look at his... I have to do it here? I don't understand, then. What notes? Oh, I brought them all the way up here. Never mind, just kidding. Just kidding, Peggy. Oh, okay. Alright. Kim Walker, Rebecca Allen, Ant Williams, and Chuck Brody. Okay. Chuck Brody. We don't know why Rebecca Allen is on the board, I guess. Or do I need to figure that out? Okay. We'd like to celebrate the marriage of Kim Walker and Peter Stein. Okay. Donations for Chuck Brody. Okay. Let's figure out who number 13 is. Police have finally put an end to the long-running car thieving crime syndicate. The arrests were made after a member gave up information on their co-conspirators. The informant, who has to remain anonymous, to be hereafter referred to as R.A., has walked free with no charges. R.A. Rebecca Allen? So much for anonymous. Two-year investigation into the festival accident has concluded. Investigators blame 2 engineers that were contracted in from the local power station. Lead engineer Ant Williams and junior engineer Sean Everett were distracted talking about horror movies while assembling the big wheel, which led to various construction mistakes. Okay, so this is Aunt Williams. Who's this? I want to read it. 20 new staff in record hire, 12 which were... Oh, okay. Okay. How about you? Beep beep, look out. Tragedy. 5 dead. 16 injured after brakes fail on bus. Tragedy struck Gallows Creek yesterday afternoon after a bus failed to stop and crashed into a fuel tanker. The deceased have been identified as Gallows Creek locals Mr. D. Rudd, Mr. M. Houghton, Mr. P. Stein, Mrs. K. Stein, and Miss J. Mildred. Kim Walker is already dead then. Okay. Don't know who number 13 is. Trailer for sale, cheap. McCready Street. Tyler Wallace. I'm sick of being a local celebrity. People are so mean to me. I only stole a few cars. Who cares? Buy a new one. I'm selling my trailer and leaving town ASAP. Okay, I don't know who that is. Do you care about health and safety? Good. Then come down to the yearly convention. Special mystery guest, lead engineer responsible for Gallows Creek Harvest Festival disaster. Turn mine into a career. Tacky. Is your car safe? Sheriff Matthews warned citizens to look out for suspicious behavior after multiple car thefts. Crime wave of 70 will be stopped, I can assure you. Let's work together to bring down this criminal. Okay. $24-hour gas station bought by local ex-lottery winner. Diary of a car thief on sale. Is that Rebecca? It is. Christine's Gas and Repair has been sold to a man who won the lottery 14 years ago. The new owner claims it will keep me busy on an evening. Ask to remain anonymous. Okay. Infamous author of tell-all book Diary of a Car Thief moves out of Gallows Creek. She stole our cars. And then she stole our time and money. This is Rebecca. And she also sold the trailer. Okay. So I'm guessing this is Brody. Yeah, because of the picture, duh. So, okay, Festival of Disaster. The big wheel broke free and rolled through town. Investigation is currently underway. Why is this under Chuck Brody? Call for donations to help Chuck Brody. Former Gallows High football captain Chuck Brody suffered a career-ending injury as a victim of the festival disaster, last year. To help him on his road to recovery, we're buying his own lottery tickets. He gets lucky. Oh. Okay. So, Chuck Brody is at the gas station. Quiet Ridge Health and Safety Convention. Community service. It doesn't say where it is, though. The convention center or something? Hmm. Okay, that belongs to... I guess that belongs to Rachel. Or Rebecca. What's her name? So... Kim is dead. I guess that he might be at the power station, but Rebecca left. I mean, I guess she was at the hospital, but she's dead. Local doctor Kay Walker recommends, yeah, but she's dead. So, Chuck is the one who's still here. Okay, I'm ready, Peggy.
How's it going?
I'm ready, Peggy.
Are you sure? We've only got one shot at this.
I'm sure. Let's do this.
Okay, name first. Who do you think the target is?
Chuck Brody.
And where will I find them?
The gas station.
Okay, I'm dialing. One moment.
Hello?
Chuck Brody! Listen, I know this sounds crazy, but we have reason to believe the Whistling Man is coming for you. You need to get yourself and everyone else out right now.
The Whistling Man? What the hell are you? Who is this?
This is Forrest Nash. Listen, the Whistling Man's back. We found a list with your name on it, and...
God. It's today. The year I finally let myself forget.
It's today. What happened today?
Today.
Hello?
I think he ran off.
Well, fingers crossed that Chuck...
Jeez! It sounds like something blew up!
He's using bombs now?
Uh-oh.
Is Chuck?
I don't know.
Hang on, we're getting a call.
Hello?
Oh, good.
Chuck!
Chuck is alive.
The whole goddamn gas station's gone up.
Is anyone hurt?
I don't think so. I got everyone to follow me out. The town's only ambulance was blown to hell, though. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Damn it, that fireball threw me. I've got to get to the hospital. I'm not feeling great. Forrest, man, I can't thank you enough, but... yeah, I gotta go.
Wait, damn it. We lost her. What was that about today?
Oh, Forrest, the call board is lighting up. Get us into some music while I deal with this.
Careful with this next track, listeners. It's dynamite.
Forrest! There's gotta be more in the basement to show us who Clive is targeting. And if that's the case, we can get ahead of him. Stop the killings before they can happen. Forrest, we need to go back down.
By we, you mean me, right?
Yep. Like I said, I need to handle all these calls. Maybe start with that creepy mannequin room you mentioned before. I still have a lot of questions about those, by the way.
Me too.
Okay. Down we go. Don't know what I'm looking for. Okay.
A key? Was this always here? I must have missed it when I brought everything upstairs.
What do you mean a key? Oh. Basement storage, eh? Is that this other door now?
Hey, Forrest!
Peggy, give me some warning before yelling down the intercom?
Sorry. Buzz the intercom when you find something and want to discuss it.
Okay. I can't see this at all. Okay, there's a battery underneath the shelving. What is this?
Peggy, I've found a tape and a map down here.
A map of what?
Looks like it might be to somewhere in this storage area.
Weird. Well, maybe the tape will give us more information. Give it a play.
Is there anything in there? No.
George Barrow, 1968. That's when this all began for me. Follow the maps, find the tapes. I'll be waiting.
Wait,
Huh.
George Barrow? We all heard that he drowned after a night out drinking. Was it actually Clive? Has Clive
Or-
really been the whistling man for that long?
He says I need to follow the maps and find the tapes. I guess that's what this map is about.
I think we need to see what else is hidden down here. Be careful, Forrest. Keep looking. Buzz the intercom when you found something.
Uh-huh. Sure thing, Peggy. I don't think I need anything else up here. This is not the right storage cabinet. It doesn't look the same. So... this one? This one. Okay. There's a notebook and a desk. And a little cart thing. Okay. Wish I had a flashlight. It's creepy in this corner. Okay. Factory access codes. Can't put it back. Okay. Delivery note. Manual install. Okay. Okay. So they change this code immediately to prevent unwanted entry. Maintenance call code. Okay. Anything in there? No. Ooh. What's in here? Blackness. Okay. Oh, stop. With your spooky stingers. This is a maze. Okay. Oh, this looks familiar. Police department. At 4 a.m., a call was received from a jogger, Sandra Sharp, reporting that a body had been found washed up in the reservoir. Drove out to investigate and was able to identify the body at the scene as that of George Barrow. I contacted the coroner's office and then the boy's parents. They informed me they'd not seen him since 7 p.m. on the 2nd. This was the 3rd. So he's only been missing for 9 hours then? Okay. Where is this? Listen to the radio.
Lacerations to arms, legs, and face, typically obtained by running through foliage. Severe blistering to the feet, as though the deceased had been running without stopping.
Oh. Also, I missed the... tape deck. This one.
Time of autopsy is 7 a.m. Cause of death is asphyxiation from drowning. The degree of rigor mortis indicates that the subject has been deceased for 5 hours. That puts the time of death
at 2 a.m. Okay. I lost the thing. Excuse me. Okay, the next one. This is difficult. It's a shelf by itself in the corner next to a big box. Okay, so we checked this way, and that ends over here. So not in here. Okay. This way? No. Not this way either. So this way probably.
Additionally, there appears to be a post-mortem injury to the arm. It looks like it was trapped in a car door.
Trapped in a car door. Where am I going?
If you're listening to this, then I'm probably dead.
What the?
I'm a man who likes to stay informed. I've got subscriptions to newspapers all over the country.
Mm-hmm.
A few weeks ago, I noticed headlines cropping up in those papers, one after the other.
Ooh, a new vinyl for my collection.
Shut up, Forrest.
Each murder, the death of someone I knew almost 20 years ago. And each one drawing closer to Gallows Creek. Drawing closer to the anniversary. None of us are innocent, but I don't think we deserve killing. All I hope now is that I can save some folk from the worst that I can. I don't know. something to make up for what I did back then, I guess. I didn't kill anyone, mind you. But that's past memory.
What did you do then?
There's more I could say than I should say, but my employer made it clear that my family would pay a high price if I ever spoke out. So, hopefully I've said enough for you, listener, whoever the hell you are, to start putting the truth together.
What the hell? Peggy is not gonna believe this.
It is the coroner's opinion that the subject likely feared for his life and was chased, resulting in a fall from a height into a body of water, where he hit his head, was knocked out, and drowned. Following that, he was moved.
Dr. Sullivan,
Oh.
is that recorded? Shut it off.
Cause of death establishes drowning. Matches with known history. Oh, their injuries were observed. Lies! No evidence of foul play, also lies! I see. This is still not where I was supposed to look. I'm missing one more tape. I don't know what this is. Okay. Excuse me. I'm missing one more tape. Stuff in the middle and a big box. That's not it. Oh God. I can't see a single thing in here. Oh, okay. I'm assuming there's nothing in there. Oh.
Preliminary toxicology results shows no signs of inebriation. However, a high amount of cortisol was found, indicating elevated levels of stress in the immediate moments before death.
Okay. Oh, I know how to get out of here now. Or do I? I do not. Wait. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Peggy? I played all the ones I was supposed to play. Come on. I guess I just go back now. What? There's not. Oh no. Okay. I found this one, which led me to this one. Which led me to the one I left, which led me to this one, which I... There should have been 5 tapes. Do I have to pick up the report? Not this way. Okay.
This
Okay.
has to be important.
Let me out. Can I? You gonna talk to Peggy now? Can we go? No, there isn't. God. I get it, game. I get it. I read it. Are you kidding me?
Time of autopsy is 7.
Okay, 1.
Cause of death is asphyxiation from drowning. The degree of rigor mortis indicates that the subject has been deceased for 5 days. That puts the time of death.
Put this here. I don't see any interface for like the security cameras. I played the tape. Okay, so that was 1. 2.
Small lacerations to arms, legs, and face.
Where's the 3rd one? Three.
Preliminary toxicology results shows no signs of inebriation.
4.
Additionally, there appears to be
5.
If you're listening to this,
Now. I pushed all the buttons. I got all the photos. I got all the reports. I'm done, yes? If I have to Google this, I'm gonna be mad. Talk to Peggy. Or can I leave, please? Oh my god. There is not. I've played all of them. What do you want from me? Okay, well, I need a bathroom break, and then I'm going to Google it, because apparently I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, so... maybe I have to wait for them all to finish? Okay. How does one talk to Peggy? I didn't actually do it before, it just happened.
George Barrow.
This is the intercom, but there's no... Oh.
What have you found, Forrest?
It's an autopsy tape. Doesn't say for who, but I think it must be for George.
Poor George. He was so young.
Something's bugging me, Peggy.
What do you mean?
I swear I recognize the voice of the woman talking on the tape. I just can't place it.
Seriously? Do you think you've met her before?
I don't know. I mean, I just got here recently. I don't know. Found another tape. It talks more about how George died.
Virginia.
It sounds like he was running for his life. Sprinting through trees and bushes.
Oh, she's the one that died at the frat house thing.
What drives someone to do that?
I'm not sure yet. There's also a tape about a toxicology report. There were no signs of drinking or that he was on anything.
What? But everyone said he went swimming drunk and drowned. It was in the newspaper and everything.
I found a written autopsy report.
What does it say?
According to that, it's just like you said at the start. George drowned after getting drunk. Said he liked to fight, too.
But that contradicts the tape.
I know. And I think I know why. There's a note with the report that says, "I'm sorry I made you do this, Virginia."
If it was on the autopsy report, then Virginia must be our coroner. Wait, the caller from earlier. When we had to call the takeout restaurants, wasn't her name Virginia?
If only she had made it.
Oh no.
Then we might have learned more about what's going on.
It's okay. We did what we could. The takeout idea was a long shot as it was.
I found a tape that introduces a new detail to the story. Post-mortem injury. Apparently, his arm got caught in a car door.
A car door?
Yeah, after he died. How do you suppose they can tell?
How can they tell? I'm a radio producer, not a coroner.
In another tape, the coroner comes to
I
the
think it has
same
to do with
conclusion as I did.
the blood and how it
George
pools.
was running from something.
Whether there's swelling
Maybe
or
an
just a
animal?
disruption
Maybe, but then there's this next bit
to the pooling.
where the coroner thinks he was moved post-death.
Moved the body? How weird.
At the end of the tape, someone burst in and demanded Virginia stop recording. I think it was Clive.
This is starting to make sense now. This is a conspiracy to cover up what happened to George.
I think I found Clive's last recording. I think Clive might be gone.
Gone?
I found a confession. Not for any killings, but for playing a part in covering up George's death. He left this behind in case he died. He hoped someone would find it.
You think the Whistling Man already got him?
Possibly. We've had a lot of callers tonight, but maybe not every victim made it to the phone, you know? We don't know how many there really are.
Christ, Forrest, that's dark.
I know, but Clive said he had read about other murders in other towns, and that the murders were all folks who knew about the incident. And the killings were getting closer to Gallows Creek. He said he wanted to do something good for once.
The board in his office. He wasn't tracking people down to kill them. He was tracking them down to save them. Ugh, why didn't he just come out with all of this?
He said his employer threatened his family if he spoke out about any of it.
His employer? The one who orchestrated the cover-up? Oh, Clive. I'm sorry for thinking you'd killed all those people. Do you think you found everything?
I think so.
Forrest, what's going on here?
Someone wanted that boy's death to seem like an accident. And they hired Clive to make it look that way.
Come back upstairs when you're ready.
Finally.
Figure out our next step.
Free me from my prison.
Thank God you're back, Forrest. I've been running out of stuff to pad our airtime with.
Peggy, you work in radio.
Forrest, I'm stressed. I mean, really, how are we supposed to keep a show going with all this happening?
This is our job, Peggy. We gotta do it.
You're right. So, what's the plan now? We could try Sandra.
What would Sandra know?
I don't know, but we have to start somewhere. Anyway, just be careful when you're talking to her. Don't push too hard. We don't want her to hang up.
I'll be careful.
All right, calling her now. Hopefully she's at her jazz studio.
Mm-hmm.
Aha! Forrest, you're through.
Hello, this is Sandra at Jazz Pizzazz Jazz Studio. Who is this?
Hello again, Sandra! It's Forrest Nash of 189.16, The Scream. And you're live on air.
Oh, I always thought folks called into a radio show, not the other way around. How jazzy. What can I do for you?
Well, we're trying to understand what's behind the attacks tonight. We had a few questions.
Why, Forrest, of course. Heck, after the way you saved my life, I'd say yes to just about anything you asked.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know why the Whistling Man might have targeted you?
Ha! As far as I can tell, he's just a knife-wielding psycho with superhuman cardio. He'd have chased after anybody.
Right. Well, we think he might be chasing specific people. People who know about the death of a boy named George.
Oh, I don't know anything about that. Sorry.
Damn it, Sandra, don't play games.
I don't know anything. Oh, look at the time. It sure is late.
Uh-huh.
I have to go. I'll drive home now, or just drive. Sorry.
Well,
I might have gone a bit hard on her.
a bit?
All right, let's just move on. Well, folks, if anyone out there has any thoughts on what's going on tonight, please call in.
That's good timing. We've got a call waiting just this second.
Welcome to 189.16, The Scream, with me, your host, Forrest Nash.
Hi, Forrest. I know this is really out of the blue with everything happening tonight, but I wondered if you could send this special birthday message to my uncle.
No, I don't wanna.
Oh, come on! It's his birthday. I won't have a chance to do it again until next year.
May
No,
as well,
Ponty.
Forrest.
Fine. What's his name?
Thank you, Forrest. He's my Uncle Ronnie. His first name's Peter, but he never liked his name. But since he always had salt and pepper hair, even as a kid, can you believe it? Folks always called him Pepper.
Thanks for the history lesson. Is there anything besides happy birthday you would like to say to Mr. Pepper? Oh my god damn it!
Yes! Tell him he can get the best birthday deals and party packages here at Putney's Pizza. Starting at
You son of a bitch! Stop calling us! God damn it, Peggy, this is your fault.
My fault?
I said I didn't want to do it.
Don't blame me because Brian Ponty can't control himself.
Ah.
Don't worry. We've already got another caller on the line. Just pick it up, okay?
This is 189.16, The Scream. I'm Forrest Nash. You're on the air, caller. Caller.
Who is it?
Ponty.
Ponty's Pizza always delivers. Come rain or sleet or whistling man, we'll be there.
Forrest? Forrest? Are you okay? Forrest?
I hope the Whistling Man gets him with his own pizza slicer.
Jesus, Forrest?
Sorry, that was too much.
It's okay. It's been a high-stress night. Don't worry about him anymore, okay? Not for tonight, anyway. I think he's spent for now. We've got another call, whenever you're ready.
Folks, don't spend your money at Pawnee Pizza. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Moving along, I'd like to welcome another caller to 189.16 The Scream. With me, Forrest Nash. Who, may I say, is calling?
Well, hello again, Forrest.
Dawn. We played your song, Long Ride Home. Did you hear it? Can you tell us?
Never mind that now. Forrest, I'm calling because I need your help.
Dawn, we had a deal. Kept my end. Who is the next target?
Oh, it's too late for that now.
I'll be the judge of that.
Oh, fine. Chuck Brody was the next target, but that ship sailed.
How did you know it was Chuck?
Well, if I tell you, I might just put more people in danger.
People are already in danger. This might help.
Forrest, I don't have time. I need your help.
Do you mean...
Yes, he's after me now.
You?
I think so. He must have heard me on the radio helping you.
You didn't help me, though.
Right. Okay. Tell us everything.
I was out following a lead, trying to work out who would be next, after Chuck.
And what happened?
And I started to feel like I was being followed. I came back to my apartment building, but this newfangled security system has me locked out. I need you to help me get inside.
Can you go somewhere else?
Well, home is the safest place I can be. Please. The front gate requires an entry code to open. I need that code to get inside.
Which apartment block do you live in? Maybe one of our listeners lives there too.
It's the New Woodside apartment building between the town hall and the trailer park, but I doubt any of your listeners live there. I don't have many neighbors.
Sounds like a prime piece of real estate.
The sound really carries at night. Shit.
And a barking dog.
Is that a neighbor's dog?
Yes, it is. Boy, I wish he'd muzzle that thing and... Oh. And now he's blasting David Scopo out of his window. This night can't get any... The Whistling Man. He's coming down the street. I don't think he's seen me yet. Forrest, please. I need your help. I need the code for that security system, or I'm gonna die.
Can you get your neighbor's attention?
That the Whistling Man will see me, Forrest. I can't do that.
What's your neighbor's name?
I don't know my neighbors, remember? Please, I need to get in.
What's the name of the security system?
There's a sticker on the box. It says Starling Security 4000. There's a keypad, and it looks like it wants a 6-digit number.
Starling Security 4000, huh?
That's right. Very newly installed.
Newly installed, you say?
The Whistling Man gets me.
Yeah, of course. Don't worry, Dawn.
Thank you, Forrest. I knew I could count on you. I'll sit out of sight.
I don't trust you, Dawn. I'm gonna say it.
All right, folks. Here's a little tune for you all to enjoy while I try to break Dawn into her apartment. You were pretty quiet there, Peggy.
Forrest, was
Did I bring
just
it back with me?
Or was there something...
Yeah, it wasn't just you. Something was weird about that.
Yeah. Well, tell you what. We have a Starling 4000 or whatever here at KFAM. Clive bought one for the station.
Hey.
Maybe we can find something to help. Well, I'm not sure who. But to help someone.
Okay, so she's locked out of the Woodside Apartments, and somewhere Clive probably has the papers for the Starling 4000.
She's not at the apartments. We're here to train, and Maxie, so she must be by the jazz studio. Which means we're probably helping her break into the jazz studio, which I do not condone, Forrest. I left it in here.
Starling 4000 user manual. Ah, these codes should come in handy.
Mm-hmm. Wait, though, because there was a list this way of people who had bought a system. Oh, no. It was back this way. It was like the weird corner. This corner. No, not this corner. The flashy corner. This corner. Yeah,
Order
this.
delivery form. Starling must have left this by accident. The system's not even installed at Woodside.
That's right. I knew it. I knew it. Dawn's a snake in the grass. Okay. So. It is installed at the roller rink, though. Delivered, installed. Not installed at the Woodside Apartments. Unable to install. New installation date, 17 September, which is not today. Okay. Okay. This bitch. I mean, I could, okay. Sure. So, we heard the train tracks. But I think this is the train. This yellow line, maybe? Or it's just the town border. Whatever. Roller Ricky's is here. And where's Woodside Apartments? It's like far away, right? Gallows and Sons. Oh, here. I think she's a liar. Okay. The maintenance call code. This will set off all security measures. Entry code. Alarm test deactivation code. So I want to give her... I wonder if I'll be able to give her the alarm test code.
Welcome back, Forrest. Find anything?
The Starling 4000 security manual. It's got a bunch of codes.
Good. And did you find anything else?
I saw a list of everyone else who bought the Starling 4000. Know who was on there?
Oh my god. Roller Ricky! Do you think we should give him a call? Is that crazy? I don't know what you'd say, but...
That might be a good idea.
Okay, one moment. I got the number here. Patching you through.
Shit.
He probably can't hear it over the music. Forrest, I don't know about this. This is super weird.
Just put me through to Don. I'll take care of this one way or another.
Okay, if you say so. When you're ready, shut the music off. Line 1, whenever you're ready.
Don, are you there? This is Forrest Nash from 189.16, The Scream.
Oh, thank God you're back. I've been so afraid. What's the code to the gate?
Oh, yeah.
The code is 191519.
Thank you, Forrest.
You're welcome.
Son of a bitch. Ah!
Is she?
Uh-oh.
Stay out! Nobody disrespects the sanctity of the ring. Don't ever come back here again. I'm calling the cops.
Thank God.
Hello? Is someone there?
Ricky, get back inside and turn on the radio. Whoever that was, she was trying to break into the ring.
She? Forrest, man, you got no idea. That was him. That was the whistling man. The alarm gave me just enough time to get my rifle. I don't like hurting folk, but I can't let anything happen to Maxie. He's my best friend, you know? Listen, man, I'm heading back inside. Gonna barricade that window. My man, thank you. You and Peggy can skate for free whenever you want, forever. That's a done deal.
Thanks, Ricky. Can't wait.
You got it. Talk to you soon.
Okay, Gallows Creek, here's some music while we process what just happened.
Oh, hold on. Nice. Let's do a new one. Do I have this? Yeah. A bad
So,
DJ.
the whistling man is a woman?
I had my suspicions.
Yeah, sure, Forrest. You just never mentioned it. She called up. You spoke to her multiple times.
I knew she wasn't right.
Is that right, Sherlock?
Mm-hmm.
Why do you think
I
she
did,
requested that
Peggy.
song?
To get me outside. To mess with us?
To get me outside?
Maybe, but how? She didn't know the song was outside to start with.
That's right. She never actually attacked me out there.
So?
But you left the door
now?
I
open.
guess I should make an announcement. We do have new info.
Okay, kill the music and you can make the announcement.
Why is that always broken?
Okay, you're live in 3, 2...
Hey folks, this is Forrest Nash here. I hope you're all safely locked inside. For those of you listening to that last call, you might be wondering what to make of it all. Here's our take. We now believe the killer is actually a woman, one who might manipulate you into letting her in before she attacks you. We're neighbors. Look out for each other and stay safe. The killer was calling themselves
Oh, that's the
Dawn.
soundboard.
This could be a fake name. If anyone needs help or you have info on the killer, please call in. You folks have my new number, right? It's 911. Hopefully, our next caller can help shed some light on our killer.
Hey, we had a call come in.
Okay, folks, time to take a call. This is Forrest Nash, and you're listening.
Please help me. My name is Casey Moore. I'm at 25 Nancy Drive. My best friend's been stabbed. He's bleeding everywhere. I don't know what to do. Please help me.
Over here, I guess. Okay.
Is he still breathing?
Yeah, but he's bleeding out fast. I really need help. Please.
Take a breath.
heard this whistling all of a sudden. He just started freaking out. He screamed at me, told me to hide. I'd never seen him like that, and I just panicked and ran and hid in a bush.
Oh no. Forrest.
Then what happened?
He went up the road and talked to someone. I couldn't really hear or see anything. It sounded like he might have known the person, and they just stabbed him.
Not
Casey,
important.
Was his attacker the whistling man?
The who? They had a mask and wore all black? That's all I know. Please, we need help here.
I'll get you help, but I need to know. Where did the masked person go?
They left. They left him to bleed out. I waited until they were gone, then dragged him into the garage and called 911.
Wait. Why didn't she make sure he was dead?
I don't know. I think I heard them say something like, "It's not so funny now, is it?" before they left, but please, he needs to get to the hospital. I can't drive, so we need an ambulance.
Forrest, the ambulance was destroyed in the explosion at the gas station. You should get all the info you can.
Okay.
Can you tell us where your friend was stabbed?
They stabbed him in the stomach, and then stabbed him again in his leg when he was on the ground, and it's... Oh, the knife is still there in his leg!
What's your friend's name, Casey?
It's Jason. Jason Parker.
We'll be right back. Peggy, patch us through to the hospital.
On it. Phoning St. Gabriel's now. Switch to line 2.
Hello, St. Gabriel's Hospital. How can I help you?
Hi, this is Forrest Nash from
Forrest.
189.16. We have a stab victim at 25 Nancy Drive named Jason Parker. He's been stabbed in the stomach and the leg. He's bleeding heavily.
Oh, God, I'm sorry. But the ambulance is... well, you know.
I know, but please, we need something, or he's going to die.
Forrest, listen, you're going to have to get him here. We need to see him, and we can't get there ourselves right now.
We don't have any way to drive him right now. And even if we did, he's bleeding out fast.
All right, listen. We need to buy him time to get here. That means stopping the blood first, and then finding someone to stabilize him.
Okay.
To stabilize him, you really need someone with first aid training.
Okay.
Do either of you have any?
No.
Me neither.
Damn it. I'm really sorry about this, but I have other patients who can't wait. All I can do is talk you through the procedure as quick as I can, and then leave the rest to you. You think you can handle that?
Okay.
Hit me. I'm sure we can handle it.
Okay, from the top. If he's bleeding out, then you need to get him comfortable and try to stem the bleeding. Lay him down. Apply continuous pressure directly to the affected areas. When the bleeding slows, get a clean cloth of some kind and hold it over the wounds.
Get them comfortable. Apply pressure. Clean cloths when slowed. Got it, I think.
You said he was stabbed, right? If the object he was stabbed with is still in him, don't take it out. It's stopping the worst of the bleeding right now. If anything, you should secure it so it stays where it is.
I wouldn't have thought of that. It makes sense, though. God, that was a lot of info. But I think we can handle this.
Glad you got it so far, because there's more to go.
I'm still with you, Doc. What else do we need to know?
If he's lost a lot of blood, he may enter shock. If he does, act fast. If you applied a cloth and it's bleeding through, don't remove it. Just apply another on top of it. If it's safe, elevate his legs to get blood circulating to his vital organs. Try to keep him warm. Get him to rest and reassure him. We need the patient to stay calm.
All right. Don't replace bandages. Elevate his legs. Keep him warm and calm. This is a lot.
I'm really sorry. That's as much as I can give you right now. Try to stop the bleeding. Find someone to get him stabilized and get him here as quick as you can. Good luck.
All right, Forrest. Casey's still on line 1.
Hello? Hello? Forrest, are you there?
I'm here. How is Jason doing?
Badly. He's still bleeding. I need help. I've been putting pressure on his stomach wound since you left, but he's still bleeding. I don't know what to do.
That's good, Casey. The nurse said to do that.
What about the knife in his leg? It's gotta be hell. Should I pull it out?
No. Don't touch the knife.
Don't touch the knife. The bleeding will get worse if you pull it out.
Are you sure? I'm sorry. I'm gonna stop making suggestions.
No, don't
Oh,
worry,
poor
Casey.
Casey.
We're a team here. We're all going to get Jason through this. Casey, is his leg wound bleeding right now?
I hate looking at that knife. Yeah, it's bleeding. His stomach is worse, though.
Okay.
I think we need to secure the knife so it doesn't move around. Do you have anything you can tie around it?
Yeah. There's some laundry piled up on top of the dryer, some cloths on the hood of the car, and what else? I guess I've got my jacket.
Laundry. Clean.
Look in the laundry for something like a towel or a shirt. Hold that over the wound.
Okay. Looks like I'm gonna have to buy you some new whites, Jason. Here we go. I'm sorry, Jason. It's secure. I'm putting pressure on his stomach again. I'm starting to think we might make it.
Forrest, can I have a word?
Casey, I'm gonna have a quick word with Peggy.
Maybe I should have used your
Put that pressure
jacket,
on
because
and
she
let us
needs
know
the
when
clean
bleeding
ones
is
for her
under control.
stomach.
You're doing great.
But what if something happens?
We'll still be here. Just shout if you need anything, and we'll be there. I promise.
Okay. I'll wait. Jason, please be okay.
Alright.
What's up, Peggy?
We can't stay on the line with her all night. Dawn is still out there. What if other people need us?
You're right. She's probably on her way to her next target right now.
Exactly. And you heard the nurse. We need someone there with training who can stabilize him. He's got to get to the hospital somehow.
Can somebody nearby help them? Maybe drive them to the hospital?
You know, that's exactly what I was wondering.
Do you have anybody in mind?
I might. A little before you started working here, KFAM did a mandatory first aid training course. Me and Karen missed it because we were away on a producer getaway.
You skipped it, didn't you? Never mind. So, how does KFAM's first aid course help us?
Casey said they're at 25 Nancy Drive, right?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Why?
They put up a bunch of cheap houses around there about 10 years ago. So a bunch of people here at the station live around there.
Do you think any of them could help Casey and Jason?
Probably, but I don't know who lives there. And since I missed the training day, I don't know who knows first aid.
Could you call them and ask?
I don't know everybody's numbers. I've only ever called Karen. Everybody's personnel info is probably in Reggie's office.
Got it. I'll look through their files in Reggie's office. It's a life or death situation. I'm sure they won't mind.
Right. But there are a couple of problems with that.
Go on.
It's sensitive information, so Reggie probably locked it in his safe.
Great. Great. Do you have any idea what the combo for the safe could be?
Not a clue. Reggie's a serial note taker, though. Maybe something in his office will give it away.
Okay.
Right. There is something
A man
else.
is bleeding out, Peggy.
Like this, am I?
Have you ever heard, the future is floppy?
Peggy, what the hell are you talking about?
I'm talking about floppy disks. Floppy disks are like these futuristic things that have information on them. You put them in a computer and they do something.
Peggy, I know what a floppy disk is.
Anyway, Reggie decided that the future is floppy and started phasing out our physical records and replacing them with these floppy disks. I imagine it's the same for our personnel files.
That's good to
Okay.
know.
Thank you.
Since we haven't heard anything from Casey, I'm guessing Jason's okay for now. I'll check out Reggie's office and see what I can find.
You'll need a key for that. I'll just slide it under my door now.
Thanks, Peggy. I'll just have to look around.
Good.
Come on.
I'll patch my mic down to the office so you'll hear me
Let-
over the intercom.
Let me out. I found all the keys, huh? Okay. Oh, is this another thingy? Ooh. Okay. This one. Another map, cool. This certificate. Reginald Scott has successfully completed. Okay. Oh, you want to believe, huh?
Hey, Peggy, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Did you find what we need?
I can't figure out how to get into this stupid safe.
No worries. We still have a little time. Reggie writes almost everything down somewhere. I'd recommend you start reading.
I'll have a look around. You're probably right. I'll let you know when I find something.
Stop stealing my post-it notes. Alien sightings. UFO over park. Okay.
Looks like I need a 4-digit code.
Axe forever. Okay. That's not it. Your Newton's cradle all tied up? Okay. A 4-digit code, you say? Very important date. So he's really into UFOs. It's not going to be that one. That's too obvious. Can I turn this on? Get some radio? No? Also, I just left dead air up there. Whoops. Very important date. Can't pick up that one. Can I read this? I mean, maybe. But it's not giving me... Okay. Oh, what's this one? Ask Jeannie where those tapes are. It's been weeks now. Overdue.
Could this be it?
Deep cuts. Top secret. Pizza delivery killer who kills with a pizza cutter. Maybe partner with Pawnee's Pizza for a launch. One of the 10 orders just receive a pizza cutter and tickets to the movie. 11/7. Very important day for the town. Okay.
Nice.
Okay. Who are you? John Hedges. Can I... Hello? Do you want to come out? Okay. The heck was that? Peggy?
Hey, Peggy, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Did you find what we need?
I got the safe open, but I'm not sure
didn't really want to do that.
to be looking for in these files.
Okay, John refused to engage with the first aid trainer during the course. You know, he was a war medic. The station policy to send everyone regardless. John apparently had a bunch of medical equipment at his home that he procured from the military. Spoke to John again about eating the free samples that Brad gets sent for his reviews. He said he'd stop. He said that the last 3 times, too, was un-American to recommend a war vet. I feel like war medic is the right call. But maybe there's like an actual doctor or something. There's so many people. I'm gonna stack them because it's annoying to go back and forth. Whoa. What was I standing on? The trash can? Oh dear. Okay. Bradley Carter. I hired Brad as our station's food critic. People said I was crazy. There's no dark blah blah blah. We're spending an awful lot of time together. I didn't realize she was so interested in Brad's work. Maybe I should join one of their after work meetings sometime. Ended up missing most of the first aid training session. Okay. That's the no pile. I'll put your screenplay back in here. Who's next? No staff here, but I gave her great feedback on last review. Get the feeling there's blah blah. Barbara got another cat recently. Need to monitor productivity going forward. Barbara laughed and I told her about the concept for my new horror script. Okay.
Hey, Peggy. I think Reggie's on to you and Karen. Maybe don't bring those little drink umbrellas into work for a while.
I've never seen somebody gel with everybody as quickly as Peggy has. Her, Karen, and Barbara have really become a little family. Based on girl power, hopefully cheaper than electric.
Right. I'm sorry.
Gross. Sometimes I wonder if Peggy secretly wants her own show. She hasn't been shy about getting involved in calls in the Scream. Sometimes it seemed like Forrest would just leave for a coffee mid-call and nobody would know. Peggy and Karen have missed another work event because of the training. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Karen Lawson. Karen missed it too. Okay. So this person is the last option.
Get a load of this, Peggy. Apparently,
Forrest.
I'm a lone wolf type.
Forrest, what are you doing? We don't have time for this. We have a man literally dying on the line, and you're more interested in you.
You're right. I'm sorry. I need to focus on possible candidates. I really shouldn't have read both. We're in a hurry. Hey, Peggy, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Did you find what we need?
Yeah.
I think I know who our best bet is to help Casey and Jason.
John Hedges.
Good work. Who should I... Hello? Is anybody there? Please pick up.
Casey, I'm here. What's wrong?
Jason started going pale. I tried to get him to rest, but he just threw up everywhere. What's happening? What do I do?
Shock.
God, it sounds like he's going into shock. Casey, just stay calm. It's going to be okay.
But the bleeding seemed to slow down. Did I mess up? Jason, I'm sorry.
Casey, calm down. You've done everything right. I need you to listen to me, okay? For Jason.
What did the nurse say to do about shock?
Elevate his legs.
I need you to elevate Jason's legs. We need to get the blood flowing to his vital organs.
Got it. Jason, stay with me. I'm just gonna move you. This might hurt. Okay. I propped his legs up on some boxes. I'm looking at my notes. We need to get Jason as warm and comfortable as possible. Do you have anything you could use nearby, Casey? Yeah. I still have some laundry next to me. I'll wrap him in some blankets. Just give me a second.
Good job.
Sorry. Jason's bleeding through his bandages. Should I get him new ones? Or... Oh, God.
No.
Don't remove the bandage. Apply another one on top of it. You still have something you can use?
I've used the rest of the laundry to keep him warm, so...
Yeah.
I'll use my jacket. I can always get a new one. I'll fix his bandage and get him warm. Hold on, please.
Okay. We should call John Hedges.
Sorry. I'm done. You're gonna be okay, Jason. Just relax now.
This voice actor is really good.
He's not doing well. Is he gonna...
Jason is going to be fine. Just make sure he knows he's going to be okay, okay?
Okay. But please, I can't give him what he needs. Please, help. I can't lose him. All right, Forrest, we need to hurry. Jason doesn't sound like he's doing too well. You said you knew who to call earlier? Who was it?
John Hedges.
We need to call John Hedges. He lives on Nancy Drive. He didn't really participate in the first aid training, but he's a former war medic. He's probably the most trained person we have.
Oh, I missed that he lives on Nancy Drive. That's right.
Yeah, and according to Reggie's notes, John keeps all of his old equipment at his house. He's something of a hoarder.
All right. What's his number?
5420735.
Calling now. Let's hope he picks.
Who the hell is this calling me? What time is it?
John, it's Forrest Nash here at KFAM. We have an emergency and we need your help.
Forrest? If this is a work emergency, then it can wait until the goddamn morning. Just leave me a note like everybody else.
John, no, this is a medical emergency. A man has been stabbed by the Whistling Man, or... Never mind. He's badly hurt, and he's going to die unless we get someone to him now.
The Whistling Man? What kind of joke is this?
John, we're not
I didn't say the Whistling Man on purpose.
If we don't help him right now.
Seriously? I haven't been called on for over 10 years. Where's the patient? What's his condition?
He's at 25 Nancy Drive. I think we got his friend to stem the bleeding, but he's gone into shock. He's passed out right now.
You say he was stabbed? Do you know the extent of his injuries?
From what we were told, he has 2 major stab wounds. One to the stomach and one to the leg. The knife is still in his leg, and the stomach wound is open.
Understood. Let me grab a few supplies and I'll head right over. Damned if he dies on my watch.
Thank you, John. We'll let him know you're on your way.
Good luck.
Hello, Casey. Are you there? How are we doing?
Bad. Jason seemed really weak, and then just started thrashing.
What about now? Is he still thrashing?
He's passed out. Please tell me you found someone to help.
Casey, help is on the way. My colleague will be there soon.
You hear that, Jason? Someone is coming. You're gonna be just fine. Just hold on for me, okay? Just hold on. Come on.
Hello, Casey. This is John Hedges. I'm here about Jason. Please let me in. I'm guessing that's Jason there. Casey, I'm gonna need your help. Forrest, Peggy, don't you two worry. We've got this from here.
Okay. Forrest, we'll call you back later. I have to go now. Good luck, everyone. God, I hope he's gonna be all right.
And with that, the show moves on. We're sending our best wishes to Jason. Well, after all that excitement, I think we could use some music.
Come back upstairs when you're ready.
It didn't put me there immediately. Now I'm on edge. I think I put in this one, right?
It's getting pretty late. This might be your last break for the night, so try to enjoy it. Give me a buzz when you want to go back on air.
What is it called? Something Tiger? Okay.
Let's roll.
Let's do it, Peggy.
We've got another call coming through, too. Okay, Forrest, shut the music off.
Welcome back to 189.16, The Scream. I believe we have another caller on the line. How are you tonight, caller?
Forrest, it's me, Roller Ricky. Oh, and Maxie's here too.
Good to hear from you again. How are you both doing?
Oh, we're good, man, thanks to you. You're like our guardian angel.
That wouldn't be a bad look for you, Forrest. A little White Wing Halo number? Maybe something for the KFAM Halloween party.
All right, everyone, let's calm down. Ricky, I'm just glad we could help you and Maxie.
Is there anything else we can help you with, Ricky?
Actually, I think I have some info that might help you.
Oh, I was when there was a drum roll.
Oh? What's that?
You see, man, me and Jason know each other.
You know each other?
Yeah, we went to Gallus High and played on the football team together. He was a gnarly offensive linesman, and I was our star wide receiver. Runner Ricky, they called me.
All right, and what does that have to do with tonight?
Oh, kids.
Because George, The guy who drowned? He was on our team too.
189.16.
Tell me about him. What was George like?
I didn't know him for long, man. Sad to say. We had our first team party on the night he drowned. He seemed like such a good dude.
Ricky, were you there when George drowned?
No, man. Once the party turned, I beat feet out of there. Man, I remember George and his girl there. There was a whole lot of love, man. I could see it, you know?
Ricky, please. What was her name?
I never got her name, man. He just called her Bean. I didn't really know her before or see her after that.
Then what did she look like? Please, tell us anything you remember.
I just remember a pretty girl, man. I'm sorry.
Ricky, you said the party didn't last long. What happened?
We were just having a good time, and then the next thing I knew, everyone was running for their life. I looked up and saw that goddamn whistling man in the trees. And I never ran so fast in my life. I ran straight home. Didn't know about George until next morning at school.
I'm guessing it was whistling night, wasn't it? That the whistling man was just another kid.
Yeah. I don't know how George died, but I always felt like if anyone deserved to die that night, it should have been me.
Oh, Ricky, no.
Ricky, it wasn't your fault. You're not a bad person.
I know that now, ma'am. It took a long time to learn, but yeah, just thought I'd tell you all what I know.
Thank you, Ricky.
This helps. Thank you.
You got it, man. Anyway, I think it's time for me and Maxie to free up your phone lines. Thanks for listening, man. I'll let you to it.
Night, Ricky. All right, folks. Looks like we got a new lead in the case. If anyone has any info about this mysterious bean, please call in.
If she was George's girlfriend back then, she's probably in her mid to late 30s now. Huh. Oh, we have another call coming in, but hang on.
What's up, Peggy?
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 You're gonna want to take this call off the air.
Who is it?
Just do it.
All right, folks, it's time for another track. Here's one to help you sit back and relax. We'll be right back after this. I know him. You love him. This is Roddy Snatcher with his new single, Final Breath. I hope this is good news, Peggy. Who have we got?
Find out for yourself on line 1.
Hello?
Forrest! I'm glad I got back through.
Yay!
Sounds like it's been a busy night, huh?
Surprise! It's Leslie, our 911 operator, leading the charge from Henderson to come save us. It's so good to hear from you. Are you okay?
We're doing okay. Sarah and I are both happy to be headed back home.
We're happy to have you too. Wait, Sarah?
Oh, yeah, I mean Deputy Martinez. Anyway, we got back into radio range a little while ago. We've been listening in, but haven't been able to get through until now.
Ever since you found Sheriff Matthews, it's only gotten worse. It's been a long night.
Well, it shouldn't be too much longer now. I'm glad I got through to you. I wanted to let you all know what's going on. I made it to Henderson. Turns out somebody had cut the phone lines, and they had no idea what was happening. After I told them, well, their sheriff sent a goddamn squad back with me to stop this.
That's great news. That's crazy about the phone lines, though. Do you think the whistling man cut them?
I'm guessing so. I don't know how the whistling man did it. But that doesn't matter right now. Listen, we're coming in hot, but we need your help. I know Gallows Creek isn't a big town, but if we don't know where the Whistling Man is, we can't get him. Her. That's where you come in.
You can count on us. What do you need?
It might be a long shot, but here goes. The Whistling Man already called up a few times. I bet she calls again. We're still a little ways out of town, so if she calls, stall her. Buy as much time as you can for us to get in. And while you're talking to her, try to figure out where she is. We'll be listening in, so once her location is known, we'll head straight there and end this nightmare.
I'll do my best.
I know you will. Heck, I can see the headlines now. Forrest Nash's interview of a lifetime. Anyway, I'll radio the other cars and tell them the plan is a go. Hopefully the next time I see you, it'll be with our killer behind bars. Take care now.
We'll see you soon, Leslie. Oh, thank God. It sounds like this is almost over. We're nearly through this.
I hope you're right. The sooner this is over, the better.
I am right. Trust me. Anyway, we should get you back on air. Taking callers is the only way to see this through. Time to turn the music off.
189.16.
Bringing you back live now.
Welcome back to The Scream with me, Forrest Nash. The line is lit up, but before I get to our next caller, I just want to say, things are looking up. It's almost over, but for now, let's bring in our next caller.
I pushed the button.
Evening, caller. This is Forrest Nash.
Hello, Forrest. This is John Hedges. I'm here with Casey. I wanted to give you an update on Jason.
John! Is he gonna be okay?
He's a fighter. He'll be fine. We've got him stabilized and resting in a bed. We're preparing to move him to the hospital.
Thank you so much. If you hadn't been there, then... God, I don't even want to think about what would have happened.
Of course, Casey. We're just happy he's okay.
John, Casey, you two did all the work. Tell Jason to get well soon from us, whenever he's up for it.
Well, why don't you tell him yourself?
Is this Forrest?
Jason! We meet...
Jason lives!
It's good to hear you, Jason. How are you?
I got a trophy
well,
for that.
You know, I've got a hole in my stomach, and there's a knife in my leg, but John gave me something to take the edge off. So, I might feel even better than either of you.
Take it easy until you get to St. Gabriel's.
I will. But, before that, I needed to call you. I'm guessing the Whistling Man is still out there?
Yes, the Whistling Man's still out there. Why do you ask? You know something about the Whistling Man, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
Can we talk about what happened earlier?
Go for it.
We spoke to Roller Ricky not long after you were attacked.
You spoke to Ricky? Is he alright?
He is now. I mean, he was attacked earlier, but this call came after.
Hey, guys, I'm really sorry, but there's a call on the other line. I just need to make sure we don't have another situation brewing. You fill Jason in on what happened. I'll be right back.
Sure, Peggy. Sorry, Jason, where was I? Yep. Ricky's fine. You don't need to worry about him.
That's a relief.
He told us about George.
Sounds like everything's finally coming out now. It's been tough to hold it all in.
Sounds like you've been holding back about something awful, Jason.
I'm part of the reason my best friend is dead, Forrest. And the few who knew about it said if I ever said anything, I'd find myself in jail. For a long time. It was hell. And then the town just moved on. Like he'd never existed.
Who killed George that night?
Some of the guys on the football team had an idea for a way we could haze the newcomers. We decided to plan a party in the woods and have the Whistling Man crash it. It was stupid. We each had a role. I was the stabbed friend. At the party that night, I left the group for a second, met our Whistling Man, pretended to get stabbed in front of everyone. Started an almighty panic, those screams. That was the last time I saw or heard George alive.
How did George die, Jason?
I don't know. I was playing dead. But when I heard her scream...
Ricky mentioned a girl named Bean. Is that who you mean?
Bean? Oh, yeah. I guess George did call her that. Yeah. He called her Bean. I heard her again tonight, Forrest. Her name was...
What? What happened? Are we still on air?
No, we're not. Seems like the power is completely gone.
How do we get it back on?
I don't, we can use the emergency generator down in the basement. Reggie picked it up a while ago in case we ever needed to do an emergency broadcast.
An emergency broadcast?
Emergency? You know, nuclear war, alien attack. Broadcasting a serial killer's location to the cops so we can end this nightmare.
Fair point.
It's in the storage area, in the far back corner, up on the wall. You might have spotted it earlier when you were digging around for all those tapes. It'll have a big red button.
I did see that, I think.
I'll see you when you're back.
Okay. Spooky now. Okay. Not in here. Oh no.
Far back corner. Why is this station so big?
Can't go that way, I guess. Oh my god. I cannot see anything.
That must be it. Boom! We've got power.
Well. Peggy, no!
I need to warn Peggy.
I can't run.
Peggy, are you there? Are you... Peggy! I need to get back upstairs. What the hell?
I saw that. I saw that. And now it's locked. Okay. Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Gonna lock the door behind me.
Peggy, where'd you go?
Excuse me.
What? No way. This can't be happening.
Hello? You just step on my table? Hello?
A call. Did Dawn press the Peggy button? Did she want me to hit it on my end?
Happy birthday, sis. Happy birthday, Peg.
Forrest, come
on,
Forrest. Don't be like that.
Oh.
Talk show host. Talk to me.
But Jason said an M name before he got cut off.
Almost the end of the night. Almost the end of the show. But it's not over just yet. Got a little time still. So let's let's make the most of it.
What do you mean? Make the most of it how?
Well...
Huh?
I thought we'd end tonight's Whistling Man special with a special guest. The one who started it all. Oh, let me take that out of your mouth and...
You crazy bitch! Let me go!
Then who are you?
Here, Mr. Teddy Gallows Jr.
Wait.
It's all gonna come out tonight, Teddy. Your daddy and his money saved you 20 years ago. If he crawled out of his coffin with all the money in the world.
Wait, where the hell is Teddy? How are you talking to him if you're here with me?
Because I'm not there with you, Forrest. I'm here with Teddy, and if he says where that is, well, he knows he'll get it. Oh, I get it. You're wondering who's there at the station with you. Forrest Nash, let me introduce you and all of Gallows Creek to my boy, Henry Barrow.
Your son? You mean you... Wait, that he...
Yes, Forrest. He and I had a son.
So there were two Whistling Men tonight. Of course. That explains how you're...
I did think there might be more than one.
And that's how you escaped the secret archives in the newspaper office.
Don't ever look at that, Forrest. Locking my sweet boy away like an animal.
Hang on. Did you say Barrow? Then are you?
Let me just get this mask off. Damn uncomfortable thing. No wonder Mooney went crazy wearing this.
Now you're great and 8.
Marie Campbell? George's old girl. Oh. Well, it
Marie.
sure has been years since I last saw...
Peggy?
Oh, God damn it.
I'd be quiet if I were you, Teddy.
But
I'd listen to Forrest. Everyone's gonna know now what Teddy did. He killed George that night. This night. 20 years ago.
Listen to me. You...
You're gonna talk when I talk to you. And not a moment before. Meanwhile, Forrest, I'm gonna give you the chance to talk. You're gonna help me reveal what really happened to George all those years ago.
Okay, Marie. I'll do it.
Good. Then let's talk about the night George was murdered.
Murdered? Listen,
I said you speak when you're spoken to. Now, I know you've done some good work tonight in piecing together what happened to George 20 years ago, and that's why I want you to interview us.
Interview you? All right. I can do that.
Thank you. I want you to help me and Teddy tell the story, Forrest. Do a good job. And hell, you might be the only one to leave here alive.
I need to drag this out. If I can buy Leslie time to get back to Gallows Creek, and if I can find out where Marie is, then this can end. Teddy, we'll start with you. Just, talk me through what happened that night. How did it start?
How would I know? It was 20 years ago.
Teddy.
Teddy, be honest with me or we're both going to die.
Honest? Forrest, I'm trapped here with a psycho. What the hell? God damn it. Okay. Our first team party was coming up. And when I saw the date it was scheduled for, I had an idea for a way we could prank the new guys.
I understand that kids in Gallows Creek know tonight as Whistling Night. I'm guessing that's what you mean?
Well, we didn't have a name for it then. It was just a night that Mooney went missing. But Whistling Night is what they'd call it later.
Wait. You mean this was the first Whistling Night?
Keep talking, Teddy.
We went up near Whistling Point. God, who was there? Me, Jason, and George, of course. But George didn't come alone. He brought Marie.
And Roller Ricky. He was there too, wasn't he?
Yes, Ricky was there too. Runner Ricky, our wide receiver. I helped him off the bottle, you know. Because I'm a decent man.
Is that so?
Yes,
yeah, okay.
It is. He came apart one day. Some people do. He had some issues. Wasn't stable. I didn't want him to hurt his chances in life. So, I helped him keep himself together.
You were afraid he would talk about that night, weren't you?
Keep talking.
About midway through the night, we put the prank into action.
We looked up at the trees and saw Jason there, bloody, like he'd just been stabbed. And the Whistling Man, screaming. George and I and Ricky, we got left behind. But Ricky was in on it too. I know he was. He and Teddy were as close as anybody. Teddy must have told him the plan.
No, Marie, you're wrong. Ricky didn't know.
What?
Did you miss that part of the broadcast? I spoke to him earlier. He had no idea what was happening. He said he was as terrified as anybody. Isn't that right, Teddy? You didn't tell him, did you?
Ricky never could keep his mouth shut. If we told him, he would have given everything away.
But he... Well... It doesn't matter. He didn't run his mouth enough to tell anybody about it afterwards. He's still guilty.
It was just a stupid prank.
Oh, go to hell, Teddy.
Oh, come on. Oh, God damn it.
You made George think Jason had been murdered. He thought
that hit sounded squishy.
And so tonight you stabbed him for real?
It's the role he wanted to play.
Jason's still alive, Marie. He was with a friend. They talked her through how to stop the bleeding and got him professional help just in time.
Oh. Well, shame he didn't have the good sense to die earlier. He's gonna regret that. Enough about him. Me and George took off running, but somehow we got separated in the woods. I ended up...
Why would she try and kill Eugene, though?
And when I noticed George wasn't with me, I panicked.
Or the kids.
I don't know how he snuck up on me, but the Whistling Man grabs me. I scream, and he starts laughing, telling me it's just a joke.
I can stall for time here. Who was it, Marie? Who was the Whistling Man?
I suddenly recognized it was Chuck. Chuck Brody was the Whistling Man, laughing away. But then he stops, and he's looking up at the top of Whistling Point.
What was he looking at? Teddy, what happened next?
Nothing. It was just...
Teddy?
George fell off Whistling Point.
Where were you when it happened?
You pushed him. You were up there. You were dressed as the Whistling Man, too, and...
I didn't push him, God damn it! I just chased him up there, and he kept backing up. When I saw he was about to go over, I reached out. That's what you saw.
You liar.
It's not my fault. He didn't know it was a joke. If he'd had any brains, he would have realized. Ugh, you bitch. No one's going to...
Why wouldn't she just go to the police when it happened?
After all you did.
If she's lying, why the cover-up?
My future was at stake, Ash. You know what it's like. People like us are bred for bigger things.
Ew.
I'm going to be the mayor of this town, Forrest. And then governor. And then, who knows? What happened that night was tragic. It should never have happened. But it was a mistake. It was just a stupid joke gone wrong. So my father sent Clive out to clean it up. Why should a blip ruin my future?
George was a blip?
He wasn't a blip, Marie.
His father covered it up from there. I searched for George's body all night, but...
You never found his body, Marie?
I looked all night. Jogger found him the next morning, washed up on the river. Instead of telling the truth, she lied. She said she found him in the reservoir.
Our jazz runner, Sandra Sharp.
Everyone was in on it, Forrest. Even the coroner wrote a fake report. Said George was drinking, that he just got himself into trouble. And...
Fake report? I only heard the tapes.
You'd be disgusted by it.
If Dr. Sullivan had survived, then maybe...
There's no excuse for what she did, Forrest. I did my part. I tried everything I could think of. I even went to the newspaper, but no. That coward killed the story. We'll take care of Maurice Russell later.
When will the killing end, Marie?
End? When does it end?
You can't kill the world. This has to stop sometime.
It has to. It never should have started. He shouldn't have pushed my George off the cliff. He should have been punished. It's coming to a stop. At least for now. Here, where George and I first met, before he joined the football team, was right after he shot the winning throw.
Wait a sec. Gallows Creek High, in the gymnasium.
That's right, Forrest. Not that it matters, but yes, we're here. Anyway, I think that about wraps up the interview with Teddy. So... Marie? Where?
Oh, Peggy.
Oh my god.
Peggy!
Teddy?
You gotta help me.
Quiet. You'll talk more later. Now I have to talk to someone who mattered more than you ever did. Peggy. It's been so long since I've seen your face. I worried you wouldn't come.
Marie! Oh my god. I thought you...
And here I was, thinking you'd forgot me.
I'd never forget my own sister.
Sister? Peggy, what's happening? Why are you even there?
Wanna explain, Peggy?
Earlier, while you were speaking to Jason, I got a call. You remember? Well, it was from Dawn. She said that my sister Marie was there that night George died. And that I should come to the gym for a reunion.
And when you walked in, you found out
That my sister is the Whistling Man.
And your nephew.
Too, Peggy.
Why didn't you tell me any of this?
She said that it was my last chance to see my sister. I knew if I told you, you'd try to stop me or come with me when we need you on the radio. And I just...
I'm sorry. This has to be a lot for you.
I just... What happened to you, Marie? You just disappeared one day.
Disappeared? I was thrown out, Peggy. I begged Mom and Dad to do something about what happened that night, but did they care? No. They told me to stay quiet. They only cared when they learned I'd been with George. And
Marie,
Wow,
I'm so
terrible
sorry.
parents.
I never knew.
Holy
it's
crap.
not your fault. Really, it's Mom and Dad I should be seeing right now. But since they're dead and gone, well, I'll have to settle for the next best thing.
Uh-oh.
Is that why you went after that kid in the maze? Eugene Stein? Because his parents?
That's right. Eugene's parents were there that night, too. They got themselves killed in a bus accident.
Aww.
And since only their child was left...
Marie, please.
Mom and Dad are gone, Peggy. Besides, you forgot me. Just like
she
the
didn't.
rest. You forgot.
Marie,
She didn't.
Peggy never forgot about you.
Keep your mouth shut.
She kept a card from you. She kept it here on her desk.
What card?
The card you made me for my 8th birthday.
What does it say then?
Happy birthday, Peg. Now you're great and 8. Love, M.
Henderson police! Freeze! No! Henry! Get out of there! Ah!
Peggy!
You coming in the window?
And we're in pursuit of the suspect!
Henderson police! Freeze!
Forrest!
Leslie, how's Peggy?
She's been cut pretty bad, but we're here now.
I'll be okay. God, Marie!
Hey, Zara! I need you to look after Peggy. She needs help. Now, we got here just in the nick of time.
Where's Marie?
She bolted right as we got here. The police are right on her heels. It won't be long now.
Good job, Leslie. Let me out.
Well, folks, it was a long night, but we made it through together. I'm gonna head off to go check on Peggy. This has been Forrest Nash. And it's been a scream.
The man, the myth, the scream is the trophy at the end. Oh man. Sorry, Murphy. Saved everybody else, though. Sorry, Virginia. Sorry, Murphy. But
Come in. One suspect is in custody. Trail the other suspect into the nearby woods.
where am I? Who am I? I'll just rub it in. Is it giving me the clues maybe to figure out how to save the ones I didn't do right? Uh-huh.
Suspect cornered at the top of Whistling Point.
Oh, the liquid moves inside. That's cool. Oh, come on.
Nobody else has to get hurt.
Disappointing. am I?
Officer Luco, do you have a visual? Negative. No sign of the suspect anywhere.
Oh, here's Peggy. Peggy looked like she had, like, 4C hair. Maybe it was just super curly. But this was not Peggy's silhouette. I thought Peggy was black, honestly. That's a cool way to do credits. Who am I? Why am I here? Oh, the epilogue. Oh, it was done anyway. Guess that's it. Interesting. Well, that was Killer Frequency. Thanks for watching if you did. I had a good time. I'm itching to play it a second time just to not kill anybody, but offline, not for the channel. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next video.